5833.
La comprensión oral, la confianza al hablar y la fluidez en la comunicación son los 3 retos más importantes a los que se enfrenta cualquiera que intenta hablar en inglés.
Vontown is the only product that I personally recommend to people who have an intermediate level of English and who desperately need to be more fluent, more effective, and more competent in my language. It's the only thing I recommend. Only 6 days in Vontown is more powerful, in my opinion, than 3 months living in an English-speaking country. There's nothing more powerful and definitive for communication, for fluency, and for competence than Vontown.
Infórmate en el 911335833, 911335833 o grupovaughan.com.
Antonio, you listen to Vaughn Radio every day. You see how our teachers correct every mistake our students make. But who's correcting you? Does your English teacher correct every single mistake you make? If they don't, you need a Vaughn teacher. And you need one now.
Llámanos al 911335833 y nuestros compañeros te informarán de la solución Vaughan que mejor se adapte a tus objetivos y a tu bolsillo. Y no te preocupes, hablan español.
Ya no hay excusas. Curso intensivo de Semana Santa. Aprovecha las vacaciones y dale un impulso definitivo a tu inglés en un tiempo récord. 911335833. 911335833.
3 meses y luego ¡pum! Ya está. ¡Qué fácil!
Apúntate a nuestros cursos trimestrales. En solo 3 meses perfeccionarás tu inglés. Cursos trimestrales de Vaughan. grupovaughan.com.
Convertimos el programa Inglés Online TVE en un curso de inglés premium para ti. Y ya sabes, dónde y cuando tú quieras. Curso de Inglés Online TVE.com o infórmate en el 911335842. Aquí comienza Inglés Online TVE.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is class number 51. My gosh, we've already done our first 50 shows. They have come and gone. Everybody, I'm talking about Inglés Online TVE. Inglés Online TVE, and you can join us. You can join the fun today in our chat on YouTube. So why not connect on YouTube? Leave a comment. Tell us how you're doing. Tell us what's up. Nobody's writing in yet. Normally we have a lot of people writing in by now, participando. I don't know. Hopefully you can see us. Can you see us? Anyway, I'm sure we'll get people writing in. So the program today is Inglés Online TVE, and we're going to review the content from our course on Channel 2, en la 2. So remember, every morning, todos los días por la mañana, every morning at 7:30, you can watch us there on Channel 2. And if you missed the show, you can also review everything online on our YouTube channel. And today we're going to explore class number 51. We have Saul writing in and says, "Hello, profe, from Sevilla." Or as I would say, from, Seville. Yeah, Seville, he says, in fact. Belen writes in and says, "Good evening, everybody. Happy Father's Day." That's true. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, right? Un saludo. Hello. Valentino says, "Hello from Haiti." We have Valentino from Haiti. Haiti. In English, I think we say Haiti. Haiti. Yeah. Valentino. And he says, "Hello. Sorry, I meant everybody." Yeah, not just every boy. Belen is not just greeting every boy, todos los chicos, sino everybody. Yeah, much better. Belen, thank you for that message. But hey, everybody, remember you can participate in the show. You can write in with any questions you may have about the content or otherwise. And we're live. Carlos says, good evening from Segovia, says Carlos. People all over the place participating today. Let's keep those comments coming as we begin and take a look at today's beginner content.
Nivel básico.
Nivel básico. That's right. It's our beginner level. Not to say that it's not important. This is the most important stuff. Lo más importante, esencial. No, you can't build a tower without having a strong base in place. Right? She's not going out this evening. Es que no va a salir esta noche. No sale esta noche. She is not going out this evening. Now, last week we talked about the present continuous used as future. So I said that we have the future with will, which we use in conditionals. The first conditional, if it rains, I will bring my umbrella. If it snows, I will wear my coat. Well, if it's cold, I'll wear my coat. If the phone rings, I will answer it. So we use them in the first conditional. And we also use will with spontaneous things. The phone rings. Bring, bring. Oh, I'll get it, right? Spontaneous things, will. Spontaneous and first conditional. The future with going to is used with planned actions or stated intentions, right? I'm going to visit Russia this summer. Not true. I'm going to visit Canada this summer. I'm going to visit my hometown. I'm going to travel this summer. I'm going to relax during Easter week, Holy Week, right? I'm going to. Subject, going to infinitive. Is going to infinitive, or verb to be, going to infinitive. Okay? But we have another form of future, which is the present continuous used as future. I'm going out. I'm going out. Como estoy saliendo, I'm going out this evening. I make a reference to the future. I'm going out this evening. I'm not going out this evening. I'm going to France next week. I'm flying to Canada next summer. So we use the present continuous and we make some reference to the future. Right? So here, she's not. No está saliendo esta tarde o esta noche. She's not going out this evening. She's not going out this evening. Okay? Now, a lot of people say, what's the difference between evening and afternoon? La tarde can be the afternoon or it can be the evening. But the evening, of course, is later, right? So afternoon is literally afternoon, después de las 12, after noon. 12 o'clock is noon. 12 o'clock is either noon or midnight. Right? 12 o'clock midnight, las 12 de la noche, 12 midnight, and 12 noon, N-O-O-N. And after 12, you have the afternoon. And then you have the evening, which I would say begins around this time. Well, 6 or 7 o'clock, we have the evening. The afternoon becomes the evening, then the evening becomes the night. Right? Some people say the evening begins with your first whiskey. Could be. Con tu primer whiskey. Puede ser. When the evening begins, according to some. But anyway. Gabby writes in, hey, it's Gabby, everybody. She says, nice to see you again. I hope you had a nice weekend. She said, I hope you had. Ooh, be careful. It's the verb to have. So I hope you had a nice weekend. I did. Had a very nice weekend, Gabby. I hope you had a nice one as well. Nelson says, is evening when the sun is setting? Yeah, I mean, the sun is setting, the evening is going down. Yeah, I'd say that's a good answer, a good way to think about it. The evening when the sun is going down. I like summer evenings, you know? A nice time to be outside in the summer evening. Maria Pilar says, hi, Kyle, how are you going? How are you doing? Or how is it going? Hey, ¿qué tal? How's it going? Or, how are you doing? ¿Qué tal estás? How are you doing? But never, how are you going? No. How's it going? Pleased to see you. Well, same. Pleased to see you as well, Marielle. So we have lots of people writing in now, and I thank you for your participation. Keep the questions coming if you want to ask any questions about our content. The beginner sentence today, she's not going out this evening, unfortunately. She's staying in. Now, another one we have is Dudonel. Our friend Dudonel writes in, and he says, hello, Mr. Kyle. How are you keeping? Yeah, how are you keeping? How's it going? He says, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are happy. Are you happy? I hope so, he says. Well, yeah, sure. Absolutely. All right. So there we go. That's our beginner sentence. She's not going out this evening. Let's move on, everybody, to today's intermediate content.
Nivel intermedio.
Nivel intermedio. Intermediate, as we say. Make the necessary changes, los cambios necesarios, no, el cambio, los cambios necesarios. Make the necessary changes and send it to me right away. Send it to me, mándamelo enseguida. Send it to me. In fact, it says straight away, which is a bit more of a British way of saying right away, enseguida, right away. Now, we also have the expression right now. Right now. Come on. It's everything. Right now. Right now, which is ahora mismo. So what are you doing right now? Oh, right now I'm in the office. Right now I'm hosting a radio show. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm busy hosting this radio show. I'm sorry, I can't take your call. I'm busy talking on the radio. I can't take your call right now. So right now is ahora mismo. Right away, enseguida. Straight away, enseguida. Right away. Right away, straight away. So this is talking about the immediate future, the short-term future, the immediate future. All right? So we'll say, make the necessary changes and send it to me straight away. Send it to me right away. Okay. Make the change. Now, hacer un cambio. We say to make a change. Hacer un cambio is to make a change. We never do a change. Hacer un cambio is never to do a change. Never. I've never done changes in my life, but I make changes all the time. And people talk about change a lot. I think it's important to be able to make changes in your life and to accept change and to move and adapt and not be afraid to make changes. I think that's a very important key to success and a key to happiness is to be able to accept change, embrace change, as we say. But here, make the necessary changes and send it to me straight away. So I suppose he's talking about a document, right? Un documento, un archivo, un documento, or something. He's saying, look, make the necessary changes. Please, make the changes and send it to me straight away. Okay. Dudonel says, time being, I am watching Kyle. Well, he said, for the time being, de momento. Another way of saying that, for the time being, like right now. For the time being. Now, for the time being is it's interesting. It means like temporarily. It's often used with a temporary apaño, let's say, a temporary solution. Well, for the time being, like if you bought, like for example, my brother recently moved, and he moved with his company for his work. And he got a new apartment. He started renting a new apartment, but it wasn't ready for him right away. So his company said, for the time being, you can stay in this hotel. Quédate en el hotel de momento. Right? Stay in the hotel for the time being. And so that's what he did. Temporarily. For the time being. All right. But our sentence today, make the necessary changes and send it to me right away. Now, Juanjo is with us today. Juanjo, we have a listener here from the Dominican Republic. Do we have a Dominican beat, un ritmo dominicano? Could we say that?
Mijo, ¿qué lo que?
Eso es.
Oye, mijo.
There you go. How does that? So there we go. Our friend Jose Luis writes it. He says, hello from the Dominican Republic. And I think it's cool.
Azúcar y canela para los oídos.
Yeah, that's what we try to offer. That's what we try. Poco a poco. We little by little, we try to offer you some little, a treat for your ears, right? Okay. What do you think? Did you think that music was good, Jose Luis? Was it okay? Was it typical? What do you think, Juanjo? Was it typical Dominican or pretty good? Más o menos? Yeah. He says, I think so, I suppose. What do you think, Jose Luis? Is that typical or should we go with something else? I would love to have music for every country. I think that'd be a good idea. Anyway, Dudonel says a lot of people have afraid about change. Be careful. Are afraid. Tienen miedo. We say to be afraid. They are afraid about changes. Above all, older one. Do you mean above all, especially older people? Maybe. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of change. I think the ability to change and accept change and move with change and initiate change is important, I think. Jose Luis says, this is salsa. Yeah. But do you agree? Was that salsa? Yeah. I suppose. That's salsa, right? Juanjo knows his salsa, right? Now, is that typical in Dominican Republic? Because Jose Luis says, this is salsa. Yeah, but that's okay, right? I think salsa music is common down there. I don't know. Or maybe it's more bachata. What's it? Bachata. I don't know. Is bachata more Venezuelan? I think bachata is more like Venezuela, no? Colombia también. Poco a poco. We're working on it. All these types of music. Anyway, let's see. Let's move forward, everybody. Let's go ahead with today's advanced content.
Nivel avanzado.
Maria Pilar says, I also think it's bachata. Yeah. Anyway, advanced content, everybody. Nivel avanzado. Aquí estamos. It's no good trying to persuade her. It's no good trying to persuade her. She's already made up her mind. Right? Decídete. Make up your mind. Of course, we could say decide. To decide, make up your mind. Oh, we have more people writing in about our music. It's a bit of a hot topic here. Mucha gente dando sus comentarios aquí. Maria Pilar says, I also think it's bachata. Jose Luis says, salsa, merengue, and bachata. Okay. Nelson says, bachata is more Puerto Rico. Maybe, he says, yeah. Bachata and merengue are made in the Dominican Republic. Okay, cool. It's definitely not Canadian. No, it's not a canadiense, eh? No, very different. Our sentence today, it's no good trying to persuade her. To persuade, to convince someone to do something else, to try to persuade. Say, come on, why don't you join us today on the radio? I often try to persuade people to come to my show. Yes. I had to persuade people to come to the show sometimes because a lot of people are nervous about the radio. And sometimes they need some persuasion, right? They need some persuasion. Now here, it's no good trying to persuade her. It's no good. Like, no tiene sentido. It doesn't make any sense. There's no point, right? No hay por qué. There's no reason to do it. There's no reason to try to persuade her. It's no good. No merece la pena to try to persuade her, to convince her. She has already made up her mind. Decídete. Make up your mind. To make up one's mind. Which is a good expression, right? To make up your mind. I've already decided. Or we have the expression to make up your mind. I can't make up my mind. I'm trying to make up my mind and I just can't make up my mind. I'm sitting on the fence. Should I buy a Ford or should I buy a Seat? I don't know. Should I get the Seat or should I get the Ford? I can't decide. I'm sitting on the fence. I can't make up my mind. Make up my mind. It's no good trying to persuade her. You could also say there's no use trying to persuade her. It's futile. It's useless trying to persuade her. She's already made up her mind. She has already decided. Decided. Okay, that's our advanced sentence. More people writing in. Make up your mind on your makeup color. Yeah. Decide on what color de maquillaje. Now, to make up is probably the most dynamic phrasal verb in the English language. To make up. Because it also means... To make up also means like to make up a class. Recuperar una clase. So, for example, a few weeks ago, I was sick. I was ill a few weeks ago, and I missed a few shows, and I'm trying to make them up. I will make them up, I promise. I'll make up those shows. I will recover. Recuperar los programas. I'll recover them. I'll make them up. To make up also means hacer las paces, no? To make up with someone. So, like, we got into a big argument, and then finally we say, I'm sorry, lo siento mucho, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I shouldn't have overreacted. I'd really like to make up with you. I don't want to hold this grudge forever. I don't want to hold this feeling of blame, this grudge forever, so let's make up. Hacer las paces. To make up. So to make up can be hacer las paces. It can be to recover, like to make up for a class that we lost or for lost time or to make up for something, to compensate. And to make up, inventar también. So a very different meaning. To make up can be inventar una historia. To make up stories, to make up excuses. Look, don't make up excuses. If you're not making progress, we're giving you materials. We're giving you resources. Don't make up excuses as to why you're not making good progress. To make up an excuse, to make up a lie, to make up a story, right? Inventar historias, como mentiras, right? Lies. Besar y hacer las paces, ¿no? Kiss and make up.
Sí, señor.
Bueno, a ver. Why not, right? Kiss and make up, says Belen. All right. Maria Pilar says, yeah, but Juan Luis Guerra's song, Bachata Rosa. He's from the Dominican Republic. Yeah, okay. I suppose across the Latin world, it's possible to have all those types of music. Dudenel says, make up, invented. Well, it couldn't be invented. He made up a story. He invented a story. Yes, but to make up, like we wouldn't say Thomas Edison made up the light bulb. No, he invented the light bulb. But to make up is like with lies or excuses. Carlos says it's pointless to persuade him. Yes, it's pointless. It's no good. There's no point. Nelson says, so Fitz's show could be called No Make-Ups. Yeah, no excuses. Well, don't make up but you need to make up something. To make up is not the same as an excuse. You make up an excuse. Inventar una historia. Don't make up excuses, right? So Fitz's show is called No Excuses, but we can't say no make-ups. No, don't make up excuses. All right. Now, Belen says, I used to be really good at making up excuses for not improving my English, por no mejorar mi inglés. I used to be good at making up excuses. I was the queen of procrastination, but not anymore. Antes sí, pero ya no. But not anymore. I was the queen of procrastination, but not anymore. Now, makeup is also, Jose Luis says makeup is also maquillaje, claro. As a noun, yes, maquillaje. Pero when you go in and you're putting it on, we say we're putting on makeup. We don't really say I'm making up. That's a mistake. People often say, "Oh, she's making up in the morning." No, she's putting on her makeup. They're putting on their makeup, right? I don't put on makeup, but to put on makeup. But yes, as a noun, makeup, exactly. Maria Pilar says, "Good one, Belen." That's true. That's true. Deuternel says, "Excuses might be true." Yes, to make up excuses. All right. So there we go. It's no good trying to persuade her. She has already made up her mind. She has already made up her mind, we can say. There you go. So that's our advanced content for today. We have Nelson, no makeups. I was just joking. Okay. Let's do a quick review. Un repaso de un minuto. Let's do a quick review, everybody. In the beginner section, we saw she's not going out this evening. No está saliendo, no sale esta tarde. She's not going out this evening. In the intermediate level, make the necessary changes and send it to me straight away. Send it to me. Mándamelo. Right away, straight away, enseguida. Right, enseguida. Send it to me right away. Send it to me, as the British would say, straight away. And finally, the advanced content, we had, it's no good trying to persuade her. She has already made up her mind. She has already decided. She has already made up her mind. Okay. Good structures, interesting ones. And so this course is based on looking at little individual sentences, and there are a lot of little grammar points and pronunciation points that we can practice as we review these sentences. So I encourage you to go little by little. Make sure you watch. If you missed part of the show, you can watch it again on YouTube. And be sure to click subscribe, right? Be sure to subscribe, everybody. Inglés Online TVE, right? Inglés Online TVE is the channel on YouTube. You can find us there. Be sure to subscribe. You'll get new videos every day. The shows from Channel 2, La Dos. You can watch them here as well. And if you want more information, the whole course is available at curso de inglés online TVE.com. Curso de inglés online TVE.com is the course where you can follow all our contents and also have a teacher helping you along the way. Very complete course. I recommend you check it out. Curso de Inglés Online TVE. I'm done for the day, folks. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Mucha gente nos pregunta si es posible que un método online para aprender inglés funcione de verdad. Hoy en nuestro especial Vaughan Key Points hablamos de este tema con nuestro profesor